You know, when I was told that I was inducted into the Hall of Fame, I was really, I was humbled. I was surprised, but humbled because you know, I know that there are a lot of phenomenal people out there that you had to choose between, and somehow you selected me. So I was humbled, and of course I'm honored.
I have to say that when I came to Edwardsville, fresh out of high school, fresh from Chicago, I never dreamed that I'd be returning to Edwardsville as an honoree and being inducted into the Hall of Fame. So it is an amazing honor, an unbelievable honor, and it feels wonderful.
It comes at a time when, looking back on some other recognitions that I may have gotten that were also wonderful, this one just has been such an emotional experience for me doing this, to think that SIU would remember somebody that has been gone for 40 years and to do something like this. It's just really wonderful.
Shocking and amazing both at the same time, but it's an incredible honor.
The university's been here a long time. A lot of people have gone through the program and done great things. So I'm humbled by it, and I hope I'm worthy of it.
For me now to be nominated for this award is very special because I know the caliber of the company that I keep with this award. So it's a very special award to me.
It's a great honor to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. You know, all those years ago when I drove to school every day, praying to God that He would help me through the test and the different, if He got me through the test, I would sometime give back to the school. So after, apparently it worked, because I was able to graduate, and ever since then I've been looking for ways to give back. And it was very instrumental in my career, because when I got at Edward Jones, they were looking for a way to connect back to the school, and about that time I was able to help out. It was a way that the degree kept paying over and over again, even after I had graduated.
Oh, I had an incredible experience at SIUE, both personally and from a career and education standpoint. But mass communication really formed the universal base that gave me the skills that I needed to do what I needed to do. And so I was thrilled. We had great faculty, and they were very approachable, and it was a tremendous experience.
The content that I received to go out and do my job was just par excellence. I can't imagine that there's a better school for that kind of thing. Was my professors here said, okay, now you've learned what to do. You take that degree and you help other people with it. That's your charge from this point on. And because you are in education, you help teachers and you help students. And if you do that, your career is going to prosper. Quite frankly, for me, my career has gone farther than I ever would have thought when I was registering for my first classes here in 1965. Certainly standing here today was something that never would have entered my mind. Never.
The reason I came to SIU Edwardsville was to make sure I could learn the language of business. I had just been elected as county treasurer. It really has helped me as a member of Congress, as I have to deal with how do we create jobs in America, and what are the hindrances in capital formation, assumption of risk, and those things.
I think my preparation here at SIU really positioned me to be what I always wanted to be from as long as I could remember, which was a nurse. And so my experience here really was the foundation for my nursing career. And surprisingly, when I left, I was one of those graduates that said I would never, ever, 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 ever go back to school, and that this was the terminal degree for me, and I was done. And in fact, it was the beginning of my career, and I went on to do some, I think, phenomenal clinical work, and from there got the education bug and went back. And so I think that my preparation here at SIU was the really solid foundation for everything that I've done since then.
I got a lot more here than just going to classes and well, trying to get good grades, but but I think I got a lot of things here that I couldn't necessarily get at a bigger school. A lot of things that are more of a one-on-one experience with faculty. I got to have more hands-on experiences. I got to do undergraduate research. I got to be an undergraduate assistant in the teaching labs. Because we were in the St. Louis metropolitan area, I had the opportunity to get a job when I was a junior out here as a factory automation consultant. You know, it's all these things that have kind of made a difference to me.
There's just no other place that you should be thinking of, you know.
I'd almost have to say that I owe everything that I have and done to the education that I've gotten through the main campus and through the SIU Dental School. It has allowed me to provide for my family. It's allowed me to build a business in the community that we're in, to support that community, to support my church and the charities in that area. So I pretty much would say everything that I am has either come from my faith or has come from the School of Dental Medicine and the main campus here.
Our conversation just a few moments ago with my granddaughter was what year she was going to start SIUE.